flash and a sting, saying Satan put those words on the tongue of the king. A flippant excuse for a compromise made the foundations of Mecca built in the shade.
From the moon on the flag to the stone in the wall, the pagan foundations are starting to fall. The 47th thunder is peeling the paint, revealing the sinner inside of the saint.
It was Satan's verse in the prophet's mouth, the wind of the north and the dust of the south. You bow to the goddesses to save your own head, then blamed the devil for the words that you said.
The 47's fire is the light in the dark, hitting the Kaaba and leaving a mark. The pagan roots are the truth of the tree, and the truth is the thing that's setting us free.
Oops, I forgot. Those verses weren't real. I was just trying to close a political deal. Satan jumped in and he whispered a song, and I'm infallible, so I couldn't be wrong.
Just a man in a cave with a shadow on the wall, waiting for the 47th to end it all.
It was Satan's verse in the prophet's mouth, the wind of the north and the dust of the south. No more Turkiya, no more the year. The end of the pagan empire is here.
February 28th, the ledger is red. The goddesses are laughing, the prophet is dead. The cranes have flown, the stone is just cold. The 47 is the lonely story goes.
Look, I'm in the Medina, I'm dodging the air where the moonlights are whispering the end is near. Lotto's in the corner with the running chick glow. Watching Muhammad and his ritual show. He's on the city of the hill, staying high down, real with dedication in the corner. Fly like the 47 stepping in the ballistic beam with the kinetic truth that you wouldn't believe. The prophet is the best of the tale, while the inbred race makes Said the nigga would blaze at the gospel line. If the angel is holy, then your book ain't divine. You affirm the scripture just to call it a fake. For 1,400-year logical mistake. Keep marrying the sons, the goats in the yard, while the 47 just the IRGC hard. Know what you low. Drive with greed, the prophets saw the very stunned at sea. Don't step on the gear, don't step on the gear. The satanic verse is the only thing we hear. Allah and I lose it, the crumbs in the sky, revealing the roots of the Mettle. One for the city, two for the show. The 47's coming and the moolah's got it go. Statistically impossible, the noise in the street, the liberation of the mind is finally complete. While your whole school just to cry for a deal, but the 47 this is the only thing real. I'm just an ear, I believe what you say. Even when you're married 10-year-olds to start the day. Satan told me about the goddesses, he jumped on my tongue. But don't check the map while the bells are being is red, the sandals are dust, and the prophet is dead. The hairless hide, the unclean lie. The 47th owns the sky. Yo, Muhammad, let's get surgical. Let's talk about the seed. A messenger with a biological void in the desperate need. You put inside her a son to carry on the name. So you play the show game with Zay just to hide the shame. Remember taking the bloodline, so you buff the orphan's law. A revelation just to cover up your basic human flaw. You took his wife, you wiped his name. You left the boy a ghost just to feed the ego of the sterile Medina hoe. Bred by the slaves in the shadow of the heat, looking for the strength that you couldn't keep sweet. You saw out the owls, the laborers of old, for the virility and fertility that the travelers told. The custom of the weak, seeking power from the strong, trying to fix a bloodline that was broken all along. You took the virility of man to make your own work, but the sterility of the prophet was a biological quirk. Still no fun, still no heirs, just a desert full of doubt. The owls couldn't help you find a way out. You tried to manufacture what you couldn't produce, but the 47's cable just cut the power loose. The cranes are falling, the satanic verse is loud. The 47's